students! How are you today? Well, I'm fine too. Today, Teacher Luke will going to read a story which is about Mickey's Ferry Boat. Are you ready to listen to Teacher Luke? Very good. Mickey's Ferry Boat. Every hour of every day, Mickey's ferry crossed the bay. Mickey was captain of the crew. His mates worked hard and had fun too. Goofy polished with all his might and oiled everything in sight. Horace Horsicolar took the wheel. He loved to make the whistle squeal. Cars were parked by Clarabelle Cow. Minnie sold tickets with a bow. Then Mickey's ferry left the dock. It made its journey round the clock. Until one day, a shadow fell. The business was not going well. "Something's wrong," the captain cried. "No one takes our ferry ride." "Look above you," Minnie said, and Mickey quickly raised his head. Way up high bridge traffic flowed. There's the reason our business slowed. The days of ferry boats are past. The bridge takes cars across so fast. Not only that, the toll is cheap. Our ferry price is much too steep. Soon all their passengers had fled. The cars all drove across instead. The crew just watched the cars whiz by. Poor Mickey thought that he would cry. At last, the sad day was at hand. Mickey gathered his tearful band. "We're out of business," Mickey said. "We might as well be home in bed." They looked for other work to do, a barge or tugboat needing crew. The jobs they saw were not a threat. What could they do? They had to eat. A tool job was what Minnie took. Now all she did was sit and look. One day she had a happy dream. It was a clever get-rich scheme. "I'll simply drill a little hole. He'll park his boat. He'll get each toll. We'll both make millions overnight." Then she woke up. That's just not right. Poor Goofy still was paid to scrub, but now he cleaned each dirty sob. In his rowboat he went around and washed the dirt off by the pond. Ooh. Submarine captains yelled at him, "Get a move on! Clean up that trim!" The subs were lined up one by one. Poor Goofy's job was never done. One day a captain played a trick. He dove his sub down extra quick. Goofy went on shining away as he got dumped into the bay. Horace cleaned up giant anchors that belonged to dry dock tankers. The foreman screamed, "Work faster, lad!" He'd never had a job so bad. Clubwell stood on the pier. She sold hot dogs and cold beer. "Step right up," she yelled at diners who sailed past on ocean liners. No one buys, said Clarabelle. They don't hear me when I yell. Aircraft carriers are too tall, and speedboats never stop at all. One day, Clarabelle heard a cry. Then she saw Mickey chugging by. He said, "My boat holds garbage now. The gulls are lined up on my bow." These pesky gulls are also here. I wish I had a new career, said she as Mickey waved a hand. I'll bet that you could lead a band. That's it, he shouted happily. A great new plan just came to me. Get Minnie, Horace, Goofy too. I'll tell them what I want to do. This sure would make a great showboat, the very nicest place afloat. We'll let the fireboat hose us clean and make this tub fit for a queen. They painted it from deck to height and put up strings of colored lights. The stage is here with chairs in rows that where we'll put on dazzling shows. Said Minnie, I'll sell tickets here and greet the guests as they appear. I'll wear a fancy satin gown. We'll have the best night spot in town. Said Goofy, I'll serve up the punch. They'll sure to be a thirsty bunch. This job for me has lots of class. I'll stay dry while I wash its glass. And Horace said, I'll play guitar while Clara sings just like a star. We'll make a really nifty team, the answer to a dancer's dream. Of course, the captain of this crew, the one who made it all come true, the band leader with many charms, was Mickey. See him wave his arms. Soon it was the opening night. The showboat was ablaze with light. Sailboats docked along the pier. Crowded yachts were anchored near. Happy people danced and dined, glad to leave their cares behind. They raised their voices in a toast to Mickey's showboat and its host. Alright, in the story, you saw different kinds of boats or vehicles that travels through the water. Okay, what are those? Okay, you can see here aircraft carrier. Okay, an aircraft carrier. And fireboat. Alright, a fireboat. A tugboat. Okay, you can see a tugboat. What about this one? An ocean liner. Right, an ocean liner. What about this one? A rowboat. Okay, rowboat. What about this one? Ferry. Okay, a ferry. And sailboat. Okay, a sailboat. And there you can see a showboat. And a yacht. Okay, a yacht. And submarine. And speedboat. Alright students, that's the end of the story about Mickey's ferry boat. Okay, in the story it shows the different kinds of boats. Okay, different kind of boats and other water vehicles that travel through the waters. Now you know. Okay, so that's all for today students. Thank you for listening. See you again next time. Goodbye.